Look at the shoe, Leah. Huh.
All of this. What is all of this?
Is it heavy? It feels like a weight. I would not be ironing. I'd be skipping the iron.
I wouldn't iron now. I'm never going to iron until I grow up.
It's so nice homeschooling, you guys. We get to explore Arizona. Here is the aircraft that crashed into the mountain, and it was the father and the 3 kids. So here are the pieces of the aircraft, and here is their story. I guess they were going like up north somewhere, and he ended up just hitting the mountain because it was so steep. And here are all the pieces of that aircraft. Look at all this. Look at the safety belts and the wheel, and so sad. Elijah's gold rock. And she got a diamond. Look at. This came from the Ranger. In the winter time, starting in November, they have like donkey rides. You can have like a really nice picnic out here. You can walk the trail. Here is where they have donkey rides. Right now it's too hot for the donkeys, so they're not in the stable. And Elijah got a card, and he comes back in November, and he gets to have a donkey ride. You got your gold?
Yeah.
So this chapel is a hidden gem. What's in here? My dad used to be a very huge Elvis fan, and growing up, we heard a lot of the old school music. And we'd always pass this chapel going up to the lake. We never knew what was in it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna show you what's in it. Galilea, go open the door. That's Elvis. They hold small little events, and they hold weddings. And Elvis is here. The king of rock and roll. It's pretty hot out here, guys, so if you guys plan on coming, come about, I say October, because it's hot. I just wanted to bring the kids out. We're putting Elijah on his first zip line.
aboard the Superstition Scenic Railroad. My name is Bruce. I'll be your engineer, conductor, brakeman, gate man, tour guide, chief, cook, and bottle washer. Feel free to stand up and turn around whenever you'd like to. There'll be things to see on both sides. And we'll start with this big old mountain off to the right. That, my friends, is the western base of the Superstition mountain range. It's about 5,000 feet above sea level on top, and geologists tell us that it was formed 30 million years ago at the edge of a volcanic caldera. Today, the entire mountain range is 250 square miles of federally protected wilderness area. And now a little bit about these big tall cactus that you see all around the town. The ones with all the arms on them. There's a few of them coming up on the right there. Those are giant saguaro, and they live only here in the Sonoran Desert. They can get to be 250 years old, and they don't grow their first arm until they're about 75 years old. Coming up on the left side, these nice cream, and even a pretty good margarita, believe it or not. They make a real good prickly pear fudge down at the Mercantile, too. They'll give you a free sample if you stop in there. On the right side, here we have an old steel head frame from the early 1900s. They would use that steam-powered winch to haul that bucket full of gold ore up out of the mine shaft. Then they would dump the bucket down that chute to fill up the ore cars. Then they'd haul the ore cars off to a place called the stamp mill, where they would crush the ore and separate the rock from the gold. Along with about 30 other businesses, before Arizona became a state in 1912.
Going to become a
Was
state.
making a ton of money. Not
What
only
year
miners, but
did
also
Arizona become a
business
state?
people. And they were trying to extend
1912.
their tunnel a little